All right, what's up, what's up, what's up? Life Path Omega 6, Life Path Omega 33. This message is for you, okay? We're going to go ahead and dive off into your Pluto and Aquarius reading as it concerns your life purpose, your life path, your life's work, and how this Pluto and Aquarius transit will be affecting your life purpose, path, and work, okay? This is a long transit. It's a massive transit. It's a transformative transit. By the end of this 20-year transit, things will never be the same, okay? Pluto goes into the sign of Aquarius on January 20th, 2024, and it will stay there until September 1st, 2024. Then it'll go back into Capricorn, and then it will finally settle in the sign of Aquarius on November 19th, 2024 for the next 20 years. And so until March 8th, 2043, okay? Pluto brings destruction. It brings transformative energy. All right, I'm definitely expecting a lot of social changes, structures to society to be changing, right? Society standards, society structures are going to be changing. The way that we communicate, the way that we interact, right? Our money system our currency system is going to be changing. Our artificial intelligence is going to be the big thing, right? Life as we know it by the end of this transit is going to be completely different, all right? So I wanted to tap into the life purpose and the life path to see how it will be affected, all right? I've also already did the zodiac signs for the Pluto and Aquarius, and so you may want to go check out those readings too. I believe I did that sometime last year, and so all of those zodiac, you can find your own zodiac, Pluto and Aquarius readings, but all of those readings will probably be at the way beginning of the Patreon. Okay, so just scroll all the way down. If you can't find it, let me know and I will re-upload them. Okay, the zodiac, Pluto and Aquarius energy. Like I said, this reading is more so geared towards your life's work, your life purpose and path. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into it. I am hosting a Pillars event on January 20th, 2024, bringing the pillars together. That's something that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try to do it monthly. It just depends on the outcome and things, okay? The pillars are Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. Definitely encourage you to look in your natal chart. See if you have any of those signs in your sun, rising, or north node. Okay, a lot of people don't know what their north node is, and we have a lot of pillar energy in the north node energy. Okay, so definitely check that out. Are you an Aquarius, a Leo, a Taurus, or a Scorpio, sun, rising, north node? If you are, y'all get at me and let me know. Even if you don't want to come on my channel and talk about who you are and what you got to offer the people, we still need to talk, okay, so that I can help you prepare to be that pillar for your family, you feel me, in your community, man, because you will be called, okay? So let's go ahead and get off into this energy. This is for the Life Path 6, Omega 6. This is also for the Life Path Omega 33 as well, okay, for this Pluto and Aquarius transit over the next 20 years from January 20th, 2024 until March 8th, 2043, okay? What is the vibe for the Life Path Omega 6, Life Path Omega 33 for this Pluto and Aquarius transit? Yeah, man, we have surrender, okay, and we have moderation that wanted to come out on the bottom of the deck for the Life Path Omega 6, Life Path Omega 33, okay? This transit will be affecting your life purpose, your life's work, by really encouraging you all to surrender to the processes, okay? We know that Pluto is destructive, so it's going to bring some endings, okay? Endings of many cycles, right? That's what that 9 represents, the ending of cycles. The 1 represent a new beginning, a new cycle. After we end this cycle with the 9, we get off into the 1 to start all over again. And so Beloved wants you to surrender to the process, okay, 6. Right, you're going to be reaching unfamiliar territories, okay? You're going to be going into rooms that you've never stepped in before. You're going to be making contact with different level people and things like that. Beloved wants you to be ready. It wants you to let go and let God, okay, over the next 20 years, because you're going to be going through endings of different cycles. I feel like for maybe the first, couple years, all right, maybe the first 4 years of this transit, you're going to find yourself going through endings and new beginnings, endings and new beginnings, okay? It's like we're all shifting and things of that nature. And you guys are being called to simply surrender. Beloved, also want y'all to focus on moderation, okay? Try your best to keep balance in your life. You feel me? See, the 6 represents harmony. You know, the 6 represents love and balance. And so life is really going to be calling you to be more of a balanced person in all areas of your life. If you are overindulging 6s and 33s, that's not going to be a good thing for you. So just, setting your intention to maintain balance, and to, ask beloved, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors to start pulling your coattail when you're getting, when you're doing too much, when you're overcompensating, or if you're underperforming, okay? So you needing to create and hold balance, okay, over the next 20 years is going to be very important for your path. And again, you also surrendering to endings, right? You surrendering to endings, you letting things go when it's time to let things go. And this is people, places, things, belief systems, thought frequencies, all of that is going to be changing, okay? So we have the crown chakra that's activated for you guys. Y'all got a lot of different crown, a lot of chakra energy here, maybe because we're talking about the 6 and the 33. So we have the crown chakra that's being activated. So this means that you guys are going to need to start meditating if you haven't been meditating. All right, you're going to have to start, connecting to spirit through your breath. Okay. I also feel like the more you meditate, the more you zone out and try to build up a relationship with the spirit over the next 20 years, you're going to be receiving a massive amounts of downloads, inspiration, insight, wisdom. Okay, so I feel like your relationship with the Spirit of God will be deepening over the next 20 years, okay? You're definitely going to be a faith-based type of a person, or needing to be more faith-based as you journey over the next 20 years, 6s and 33s. The sacral chakra is also lighting up for you, okay? So I feel like, y'all are going to be in your wheel. Okay, you're going to be using your willpower to forge ahead. You're going to be using your willpower to let go of what is no longer serving you. You're going to want to hang on to things that no longer serve you. That's why beloved is saying you're needing to surrender. Okay, so your sacral chakra is being lit up here. Somebody could be having a baby. Okay, I feel like you guys are going to be, meeting somebody, or, you're definitely going to be, spending some time with somebody, because there's a lot of sexual energy that's going on here. Okay, but that sacral chakra, so I see that y'all are going to be very sexy, okay, over the next 20 years, right? You're definitely rising into your power here, okay? It's like you're really going to be working on cultivating healthy relationships over the next 20 years. So again, surrendering to old relationships that are needing to leave your life so that new relationships and experiences can blossom for you. I also feel like that if y'all go through any kind of disappointment, any kind of shame or guilt, y'all are going to be releasing all of that as well with this sacral energy, okay? But very much so into your will power, very much into your sexual energy, meeting different people, cohabitating healthy relationships, things of that nature. And we have the heart chakra that's being activated with the root chakra. Okay, so the heart chakra, this is you operating from a place of, I know that I need to give in order to receive. The more that you give and the more that you come from a place of compassion, the more your path will be blessed. That's something that y'all are really needing to come into alignment with, is the heart chakra, giving more so that you can receive more on your journey over the next 20 years. And the more that you give, the more that you will receive, the more stable you will be. Okay, with this root chakra energy, definitely feel like y'all are doing a lot of working. You're putting in a lot of energy and effort to make strides, to keep moving, to survive, things of that nature. There could be a couple of job changes and stuff like that over the next 20 years. There could be different career changes that you're making, okay? So your root is being, focused on over the next 20 years, right? Your survival, you feel me? How you're eating, how, your shelter, your nourishment, right? The things that keep you rooted, the things that keep you grounded, okay? is shifting here. But remember, the more you give, the more you will receive. Okay, so operating from that heart chakra so that you can stabilize yourself over the next 20 years. Because I definitely see that y'all are putting in a lot of energy and effort to root. You're putting in energy and effort to, you know, make strides in life. You know, like whatever your goals are, it's like you're putting in a lot of energy and effort into that. And in order for your path to be blessed, you have to give. You have to operate from that heart chakra of giving and receiving, okay? Yeah, some of you guys could be purchasing your first home over the next 20 years. Congratulations. I feel like in the first 4 years of this transit, okay, y'all could be, you know, purchasing a home or getting your first apartment the first 4 years of this transit. Okay, definitely going through endings and new beginnings. So congratulations. Again, surrender to the process of letting go. All right, definitely see that you're working on rooting. You're working on rooting. You're working on stabilizing yourself. Okay, yeah. Beloved also wants you to stay in the present for the next 20 years. Stay in the present as much as you possibly can, because there's going to be a lot of shifts and changes to maybe your home life, your environment. Like I said, you could be changing different careers. Like you can make 2 or 3 different career changes, okay, over the next 20 years. All right. So let's get into some more oracle for the Life Path Omega 6, Life Path Omega 33 for this Pluto in Aquarius transit. We have Play and Star Mother. Play and Star Mother. Some of you guys could be related, or you know, you could be in Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, which is a pillar. You know, you could be in Aquarius, or you could like know an Aquarius or something. But if so, this person is going to be a strong pillar in your life. If you do know an Aquarius, or if you are an Aquarius, 6 and 33s, you're going to be a very strong pillar for your family, your friends, and your community. If you know an Aquarius, kudos to you. Okay, hopefully they're an elevated Aquarius. Okay, but this is saying Star Mother. It says, how can you mother yourself? Okay, so I'm definitely seeing that the 6s are needing to focus a lot on self-care and self-love over the next 20 years. Okay, again, moderation, right? Not overdoing it, not overcompensating your energy. You feel me? And not underperforming either, right? But you're needing to really focus on yourself. You know how that 6 can be selfless. It wants to be a helper and things of that nature. Y'all are the healers. Okay, same thing with the 33s, right? So this is just saying to make sure you stay focused on your own self-love, your own self-care over the next 20 years, because that is going to be very important. We have Play here, okay? It says have fun, man. Celebrate. Don't be too serious on your path over the next 20 years, 6s and 33s. Beloved wants you to have fun. It wants you to celebrate the small wins, okay? Get outside of your comfort zone. Don't take life too serious, right? Don't forget to follow your dreams and your goals, but also have fun, right? Again, moderation. Again, like I said, I definitely see that y'all are majorly focused on the root, on the home life, family life, achieving goals, striving, thriving. It's like you're really putting in a lot of energy and effort to rooting, to keeping yourself going, to surviving over the next 20 years. But beloved wants you to remember to have fun. Remember to celebrate the small wins. Don't take life too serious, okay? So that's going to be important on your path. Don't take life too serious, man. Because I definitely see that y'all are putting in a lot of energy and effort for your stability, for your security, making career changes, and, you know, things of that nature. Don't get too serious, and don't let life beat you up as you go through these, you know, processes and, you know, these cycles. Because again, you're needing to surrender. So the more you let go and let God over the next 20 years on your path, 6s and 33s, the lot better it will be for you, okay? Also making sure, again, to take care of yourself throughout this whole 20 years, okay? Let's see what else we got for the Life Path Omega 6, Life Path Omega 33 for this Pluto and Aquarius transit. What do we have? What more do we have? Life Path Omega 6. Oh my goodness, way too many. Okay, here we go. We're going to get these two right here. Balance and extreme 6s. Okay, yeah, man. See, this extremes card is coming out. Okay, so again, moderation is here. So I don't know. Y'all may be pulled and tugged and pulled, okay, to overdo it in some area of your life. Okay, it's like you're overdoing things. Okay, it's like you're being, for some reason it's like you have this desire to overdo things, and beloved does not want you to overdo it at all. Y'all see this balance card right here? See, this is what the 6 is all about. Let me see, is that glare better? There we go. See, this is what the 6 is all about. You feel me? The 6 is all about balance and harmony. So how are you going to bring balance and harmony into other people's lives and be a healer when you're all whacked out because you're overdoing, you're overcompensating, you're overworking, right? You're trying to go to school to get your master's and try to buy a home and try to work full time, and you're a mother and you're a new wife. And so that's what I'm saying, like making sure that you maintain balance throughout your life on your path over the next 20 years, man. Because I feel like there's going to be moments in your life where there's like extreme highs and then extreme lows. Remember when that pendulum swing, right? When that pendulum swing and oh my God, we're experiencing life to its fullest. We're amazing. This is beautiful. And then it got to swing back just as high in the opposite direction of, oh my God, what the fuck is this? So if we could try to get that pendulum to kind of just maintain balance, like right up in here, instead of way up there, and then way over there, just, so it's all about y'all maintaining balance, okay? Not getting too extreme with your life, okay? Beloved does not want you to get too tied in to being all extreme and shit, if that makes sense, okay? I do feel like y'all will be abundant, man. I do feel like that, okay? This is a time for us to grow our own food, okay? For us to get off into those survival tactics, learning how to grow our own food, learning how to become self-sufficient. And I feel like that's what y'all are doing. Y'all are learning how to become self-sufficient. 6s and 33s. I really feel like that, right? We got a 34, which is a 7 here. Okay, so I feel like there are going to be moments in your life where you're going to be very lucky. People are going to be looking at you like, damn, you lucky. Well, what you got going on over there? Like, what you doing? Okay. But then it's going to be these periods of, see how we got this 91 here and then it's 19 here. There's going to be these periods where things are shifting, and it's like just as you thought you had it, just as you thought you had a course of action, there go a shift, there go a change, there go a breakdown. Oh my goodness, it's like just as you thought you were in the clear, here you go again. Some shit is shifting, breaking down. I gotta move, I gotta switch careers, or this ain't working, or that ain't working. And so that's what I feel like. It's like like you're going to be going through these moments where, oh my goodness, life is so good, life is so amazing. Stay there as long as you can. You can stay in those moments of, oh my God, this is so good, life is so amazing, by being grateful, right? When you're in the present of just greatness, be grateful that entire time. You know what I'm saying? Don't think about, oh, when is something bad going to happen? Or I need to start getting ready for, just try to stay as grateful when greatness is happening to you as possible, right? Because yes, the pendulum is going to shift. And when the pendulum does shift, it wants you to surrender to the process. It doesn't want you to force anything. Okay, it doesn't want you to force anything. It doesn't want you to resist what's happening. It just wants you to be in the flow. And the main thing for y'all on your path over the next 20 years is maintaining balance, continuing to take care of yourself, your mental health, your physical health. Yes, stay focused on your goals and your outcomes, stay focused on your vision, but just know that, things will shift and change, okay? At least for the first 4 to 5 years, I want to say, beloved just said 4 to 5 years. The first half of this transit, there's going to be a lot of different shifts and breaks and this and breakdowns. And just when you think you're stable, here this go. Or just when you think you had an idea, here this go. And I feel like that's going to be maybe the first 4 or 5 years of the transit. I feel like the last half of the transit, the last 5, like the last, 10 years of the transit, y'all may be in a lot better position, if that makes sense. The first 4 years is going to be the shift. What that Pluto does. It comes in and it starts to break shit down slowly but surely, okay? Only so that we can make the necessary, changes to our lives so that we can really build up a very firm foundation that's more in alignment with our purpose, with our path. You feel me? So whatever shifts that are breaking down in your life over those first 5 years of the transit, whatever, cycles, relationships that are ending, it's because it's no longer in alignment with your purpose and your path, okay? So let go and let God when things are not working in your favor, or you feel like they're not working in your favor, but things are always working in your favor. So let go and let God when you feel like things ain't moving how you want them to move, or, you're not seeing the kind of outcomes you want to see. Let go and let God, okay? There will be times of joy. There will be times to celebrate, right? There will be times when life is so great for you. You feel what I'm saying? Hang on to those moments and states of gratitude over the next 20 years. All right, let's take a look at your career real quick. Over the next 20 years for the Life Path 6, Omega 6, Life Path 33, Omega 33. Okay, we got give and take. Yeah, man, give and take, and we have gestures. Okay, give and take and gestures. So it says, you may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others, and you will receive recognition too. All right. So this is, again, give and take, right? Give and take, right? They're saying the same thing. Be open to giving and receiving, to keep the flow of abundance going. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desires. Remember how we were saying you have to operate from that heart chakra, man. You have to, if you're not a giver, you're going to have to become a giver. You're going to have to be able to open up that heart chakra. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you will be blessed, darling. You're going to be going through so many different shifts and changes and things over the next, like that, the first 4 to 5 years of this transit, all right, that you're going to have to operate from the heart chakra. You're going to need people, right? Like it's saying, you either lend a hand to somebody, or you may even need a hand. You feel what I'm saying? So don't cut off your blessings by having this closed heart. You have to get off into giving, man. It's right here. It's right here. You have to get off into giving. You feel me? So give and take. Be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. Thank you, beloved, for the confirmation. Give someone a chance and ask for what your heart desire. You hear me? Give and take. That's what your path is going to be all about. That's how you're going to, I feel like that's how you're going to maintain balance too. The more you give, the more you'll receive. That's how life is going to be for you on your path, right? And when you go through those dips and things are shifting and changing and there's uncertainty, let go and let God. Don't hang on to nothing that is, working its way out of your life. Gestures, you may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Remember that. That's why it's important to operate from the heart chakra. It says, give deserved praise to others. Don't be afraid to tell somebody, to give somebody their flowers. You feel me? And you will receive recognition too. So the more that you praise people, the more that you give people their flowers, the more people is willing to give their flowers to you. Okay? So that's what that is about for y'all, man. That's what that is about for y'all. Giving and taking and gestures, okay? Giving and taking, right? And that is such the truth. That is so important, 6s and 33s. Okay, so the crown chakra, the sacral chakra, the root chakra, and the heart chakra. You're not going to be able to root how you want to root and really survive how you want to survive on your own, or operating not in the heart chakra of compassion, of love, of grace, giving people second chances, giving and receiving. You're not going to be able to make it if you have a closed heart and you don't want to give or help people out. You're going to have to go out on a limb for people, okay, during the next 20 years at points throughout the next 20 years. Not the whole 20 years, but throughout, the whole, it's like you're going to have to go out on a limb for people, but just trust that you can rely on them to go out on a limb for you. And if they don't, then you got to end that cycle with them. You got to let go and let God. You got to surrender, all right? Definitely listen to people. Allow people to show them. Allow people to show you who they are, through their actions. You feel me? Not through their words. Pay attention to people's actions. Okay. Last but not least, what is the soul truth for the Life Path Omega 6, Life Path Omega 33 for this 20-year transit, Pluto and Aquarius? What is the soul truth? This is a question that you guys can ask yourselves over the next 20 years that's going to keep you balanced, okay? This is those mental check-ins, okay? 6s and 33s. This is how you can mentally check in with yourself and keep yourself balanced and in alignment with your purpose and your path by asking yourself this. To where does my soul want to travel? It says, when we travel, we grow. We open up our little worlds to more adventure, thrills, patience, understanding, trust, and oneness. Our hearts and minds expand and our desires are satisfied. Where's your soul calling you to visit? So I definitely see that y'all are wanting to travel. That's why this said to play. Go out and celebrate. Go out and enjoy life. Don't take life too serious, man. So I feel like your moderation may be you escaping your reality to go and travel, to go and visit places you never visit before. Go and have those different experiences. That's how you're going to stay balanced over the next 20 years, because I do feel like you're doing a lot of working with people, giving, receiving, going out on a limb for people, people helping you, going out on a limb for you. And you may need to like balance yourself out by, taking trips and things like that, okay? It says today's soul action, pick a location on your desired list, choose a date when you will get there, and start planning. Create a Pinterest board or start searching on travel sites for the best restaurants. Anything that would create moments to let the universe know you are ready to make it happen and believe that you can. Okay, sixes? Yeah, man, that's beautiful. As long as y'all can operate from that heart chakra, try to get you some meditation in, try to really build up a relationship with spirit, because spirit is going to let you know when it's time to let go of things that's no longer serving you. So you're ending out a lot of cycles the first 4 years, 5 years. You're stabilizing yourself, okay? Different shifts and changes that are happening with you stabilizing yourself, okay? And you're going to have to go out on a limb for people so that they can eventually go out on a limb for you, all right? You have to operate from the heart chakra, okay, to give and receive, okay? And I see you really using your will, man. You really using your creative juices, your will power to forge ahead in accomplishing your goals. Definitely see that you are goal focused on accomplishing your dreams, on thriving and succeeding. Beloved wants you to also remember to have fun, to celebrate your small wins, okay? To go and travel, okay? And to hold balance in your life. That's very important over the next 20 years for you. Sixes and 33s, I hope you have enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to check your zodiac reading, okay, with the Pluto and Aquarius transit, because you'll receive like a different message in there as that pertains to like the zodiac. You know what I'm saying? So until next time, y'all, bye.